guys are having a great day. Welcome to the video. So today is Monday, January 31st. That means we are at the start of week 4 of prep. Super pumped. Things have gone so well so far. I'm feeling really good. My energy is great. I'm eating really well. Food is still really high and not yet doing any cardio at all. I'm just hitting my 10K steps per day for right now. So we're in such a great spot starting off with this prep. And I really do feel like that is due to the fact that I took plenty of time off. So I competed in August of 2020, came out of that. If you guys watched my last video, you kind of know what happened in the in-between time between then and now. If you haven't, go back and watch that video to catch back up. But I spent all of that time between August of 2020 and the start of prep in January 2022. So over a year and several months away from dieting, out of a calorie deficit, and just getting my body in a really great place physically, my headspace in a really great place. And I feel like because of that, because of taking so much time off, so much time away from dieting, we're able to go into this in the best possible place. Being able to keep food really high. I am currently over 300 grams of carbs starting into my 4th week of prep, which is insane. So calories are right around 2240 right now. And I'm not necessarily going to share my calories or my macros all the way through prep with you guys, but I do just want to share that because I feel like it's easy to think, oh, she's in prep, she must be eating like 1200 calories and doing hours of cardio every day. And I just want to show you guys that, you can go about this in a way where you prioritize your health as much as possible. And if you take the time off and take the time to prepare your body for a successful prep, you can really go about it in a way where, food can stay really high for a really long time for a lot of people, and my body's responding in a different way than, yours or anybody else's may. But I just want to show that, prep can be, if you optimize the factors around your prep going in, you can really be in a great spot and not have to, just kill your body from the onset of prep. So food's really high, and we've been able to make great progress over the last 3 weeks. I'm down right at 3 pounds from where I started, so averaging about a pound a week, which is a great spot to be in. So we're trucking along, and I just wrote down my training for today. I am starting a new phase. My coach Alex just gave me my new training split. Last time, the phase I just came out of, we were doing more of a strength-based, neuro-based phase with really low reps, longer rest periods. And now what we're going into is more of a hypertrophy phase where reps are a little bit higher, rest periods are just a little bit shorter, but still plenty of rest in between exercises to recover and, give my best to each set. But I'm pumped to dive into this new phase. I do keep track of everything in my training log, so that's what I was doing. I kind of write down all of my exercises, my reps and sets, the tempo, the rest time. And I keep track of how much I'm lifting week to week so that I can make sure that I'm progressing or at least still maintaining my strength as I go throughout prep. So this is really handy if you don't do this already. I highly recommend keeping track of your training. But drinking my pre-workout, this is Hostility The brand is Hostile. It's a very small company, but my coach got me onto it, and I really like the way this makes me feel, this pre-workout. It's just 200 milligrams of caffeine, and it's got a lot of other really beneficial ingredients that just help me have great energy, endurance, and focus during my workout. So I've been loving this. And then I usually have some pre-workout carbs. So I've got my Sour Patch Kid rainbow Sour Patch Kid watermelons. So I'm gonna have that and head in there to the gym, and I'll share some of my workout with you guys. But so glad you're here. Hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the gym. From the gym, had a killer leg day. It was so good. But I'm about to make some lunch, so I'm going to show you what I'm whipping up. So I've already got my meals like all planned out in my FitnessPal for the day to hit 000s for my macros. So literally all I have to do is go to my lunch and throw it together. And this is the easiest meal ever. So I'm going to start out with some frozen broccoli. We've got 100 grams. There we go. And I'm just going to microwave this for a couple minutes. So now that I've got that heated up, I'm just going to add some Uncle Ben's ready rice. I get the jasmine rice right now. This is a game changer. It's so easy just to have these packets to add to whatever meal. So today I'm doing 180 grams. So I'll just pour it in there. Have a little whiny man down there, if you can hear him. He's always hoping to get part of my lunch. I know, buddy, it's okay. Okay, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is add the chicken that I have already prepped. So I've showed this on my Instagram a few times. Oh shoot, I just poured that everywhere. But I make this in the crock pot and cook a bunch at one time so that I've got enough chicken to last me. Usually this will last me like a whole week. And I pour the broth in there so it's so that it doesn't get dried out. And I'm doing 125 grams of this chicken today. And I just kind of pull it apart and add it to my meal. And then last thing I'm gonna add is some coconut aminos. This is kind of like soy sauce, but it's made with coconut instead of soybeans. So it's just a good flavor and adds some saltiness to the meal. So I just drizzle this over the top. I think I have 3 teaspoons today. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna heat this up a little bit more and I'll be good to go. And that is my lunch. Literally the easiest thing you can do. Like minimal prep. The only thing I actually had to cook was the chicken. And you could, if you wanted to, you could just get like rotisserie chicken from the grocery store and just throw that in there, and then you literally don't have to cook anything. You just like microwave it and heat it up. So if you're short on time and feel like you don't have time to do like this big meal prep, this is such a good option. I know it's like the typical bro diet, rice, broccoli, and chicken. And I don't eat that because I have to or anything like that. I just like genuinely enjoy this meal and it's so easy. So this is my lunch a lot of the time. But I'm gonna eat that and then I'll take you guys through the rest of my day. So Mondays are check-in days with my clients, my fitness coaching clients. Most people check on Mondays. I do have a few people on Tuesdays. So that's what I'm about to do right now. With check-ins, we check in every single week, and I take a look at their nutrition and their training for the week, any other habits that we're working on. And then they fill out a form where they kind of let me know how things are going, how they're feeling. We look at biofeedback, so things like stress, sleep, hunger, energy levels, all that kind of stuff, to make sure their body is feeling good and performing well and everything like that. And I'll send them feedback, and if we need to chat back and forth about anything, we'll do that. But I look forward to these so much every single week, because it's just such a great time to, you know, spend time with my clients as far as, you know, getting to know them, hearing how they're doing, celebrating wins with them, all that kind of stuff. And then helping them, you know, if they're struggling with anything, we work through those issues together. If we need to make any adjustments to their plan, we do that. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm not gonna share any, you know, actual clips of the feedback that I give, just for privacy for my clients. But that's what I'm about to do. About to knock out these check-ins this afternoon. And then I'll catch up with you guys later. All can't hold this doorknob. It is many hours later. I am finally done with work. Got all of my client check-ins done, got back to everybody. So now I'm hopping on the treadmill because I have some steps left to get in today. It's very hit or miss. Like sometimes I'll naturally hit my 10K steps or even a little bit more. But especially on like longer work days with my coaching stuff, I'll have days where I'm sitting a lot, so then I have to come out here and get my steps in. We just got this treadmill towards the end of this last year. I decided, I was like, you know, it's gonna come in handy. I'm gonna be on it a lot probably with prep. So I just decided to invest in this, and I'm so happy I did. It is, I'll show you guys, it's the Soul F80. So my husband said it looks like it came straight out of like Planet Fitness or something like that. But it's so nice, and I feel like especially with prep, with like I'm gonna have a lot of cardio probably eventually. This is like really good quality, and it's really good for like your joints and your feet and stuff like that. So I feel like it'll be worth it. But it's just out here in my garage, and it's probably like, I don't know, like 30 degrees. No, it's not that cold, but it's chilly out here in the garage. By the time I get done walking though, I'm usually warmed up quite a bit. But I'm gonna walk, get these steps in, and then I'll go in and show you guys what I'm gonna have for dinner. And that'll probably just about wrap up the video. But I'll see you guys for dinner here in just a little bit. All right, you guys, so working on dinner, we've got some 96% lean beef, and then I'm gonna take that and put it with this wheat pasta that I already had. And I'm gonna use this tomato basil sauce. I look for marinara that doesn't have a bunch of like added sugar, isn't high in fat and stuff like that. This is a really good one that I like to go with. And I'll put some Parmesan cheese on top, and that will be dinner. Normally I would put some veggies with this, but I just didn't have that planned and didn't really make that work out. So this is gonna be good for today. But normally I would try to put some veggies, but I'll show you guys once it's all together what it looks like. And I did want to show you guys really quick a trick for how to measure out your beef if you're tracking your macros. So this was a pound of ground beef raw, and what I'm gonna do is zero out my scale and weigh this in grams. So I'll scoop it in here without spilling it, hopefully. And the thing with this, I try to let some steam come off of this first. But what I'll do is go to my calculator and I'm gonna put in 307. And I'm going to divide that by 16 because I want to know how many grams are in an ounce. And it's 19. So I just round that down to 19. So 1 ounce of the beef, once you cook it, comes out to 19 grams. So for instance, with this dinner, I'm going to have 4 ounces of ground beef. So I would do 19 times 4. So I'm going to put 76 grams in with my pasta. So that's how I do my meat. Okay guys, that is my dinner. Super excited to eat this. It's so good. And I used the wheat pasta tonight because I'll talk to you guys with my face. I used the wheat pasta tonight because I had the carbs for it, and it does have some fiber. But sometimes I'll also use this Bonza protein because it's made from chickpeas, and it's a little bit higher in protein and a little bit lower in carbs, but it also has lots of fiber in it. So just depending on what my macros are for the day and you know, how I plan things out, I'll choose you know, the type of pasta or whatever it may be to fit in with that, and also make sure I'm hitting my fiber goal So that's kind of how I decide that. But I love this meal. It's so good. I'm gonna eat this dinner. But I think that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching this video, coming along with me for my day. Like I said, this was the start of week 4 of prep, so I've still got quite a ways to go, but I'll try to keep you guys updated, take you guys along with me throughout the process. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you want to keep up with my prep as I go through this season. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, I'm back. I just realized I forgot to show you guys my little macro cap. My voice, I can't talk today. But since I've kind of shown you everything that I've eaten today, I didn't want to leave it short. So the last thing I'm going to have after dinner is going to be this protein shake. I love these, the Fairlife Core Power protein shakes. The vanilla one, chocolate's also really good, but these taste so good. It literally just tastes like sweet vanilla milk or chocolate milk if you get the chocolate. Really great source of protein. And then one little Reese's mini cup today. Normally I have like a few, but this is just kind of how my macros played out. Sometimes the end of the day can be a little bit random with macros, but I'm gonna have this after my dinner, and then I'm just gonna chill for the night. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.